ready?
You're proud of me and my eyes?
I am, yeah. Are you ready?
I'm a hearty mini. I'm ready. It's a grunge look. That's what I've gone for today.
Just say that
just
then.
Just to let you guys, I've gone for the grunge look. Grunge look.
So much. Excuse the hair. I've just gone with it. I'm just going with it. I've just woke up like this, literally.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today's video is going to be a little review video on the very, very controversial the Beauty Blender foundation. I got sent this and I'm so excited to try it. This is the Beauty Blender Liquid Bounce Liquid Whip Long Wear Foundation. I've wanted to try this for so long and here I am today seeing what is it like good? Is it worth it? Is it as controversial as people make it out? And I know the only part that's like not great is the shade selection, but they have said that they'll be releasing a wide range of even more shades than what they've got. So like a lot more darker shades for my darker queens. So that is amazing. But today we're testing out this bad boy and I can't not wait to try it. So let's get straight on into my face. I look really weird because I've already done my eyes. How fab. I'm loving my eye makeup at the moment. Not going to blow my own trumpet, but I am pretty impressed with this. And I've gone for a bit of a grungy look, you know. Messy, love, love, love. And I've had to outline my lips because otherwise your girl have no lips. And I don't want to be seen as the girl with no lips. So, anyway, moving on. This is in the shade 2.30. I was really scared it was in 3, but it's not. It's 2.30, so it should be alright for me. And I've even got the pink sponge. How fab. How fab. I love him. He's so big, so beautiful. My other one, wait, have I got my other one? No. My other one is literally rusty, dusty, and crusty old manky thing. Now I've got a fresh pink one. I'm so happy. But yeah, let's try it. So apparently press it at a weird angle. Let's see if it comes out. It's coming out. The only thing that's bothering me a little bit is it's falling inside the hole, which annoys me. But apart from that, I don't think one pump will be enough. It's not much. Right, okay. That's the foundation. I don't know if it's going to be too dark, but let's try it. On my skin, I've actually not done anything apart from cleanse my face with my Lizzo Cleanse and Polish. I've moisturised and that's it. I've not put any primer on because I kind of want to see how it lasts on its own and see the performance without having the effect of a primer underneath. But I've got my Beauty Blender and I'm just going to...
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Pop him on. Okay, this looks pretty dark. Okay, I'm pretty nervous that this is going to be too... Oh, it might be alright. Right, let's try. Yeah, just a little bit too dark, but I don't actually... Oh god, what am I doing? Yeah, it's slightly too dark, but I have got lighter concealer, so it's alright. We are alright to fix it. Actually... this doesn't look bad. This doesn't actually... Oh, actually, no. Oh, my God. It looks like a really thin layer of my own skin. And I don't say that about much foundations, but if I didn't want much coverage, just that tiny bit gives you like a really thin layer. That is actually really good. I like that. I'm just going to pop some more on my sponge and blend it in. This colour seems really nice. Like, I don't like to be too washed out at the moment. Like, I actually don't like my pale skin at the moment. I don't know what it is. I'm just really not loving it. So, I'm really glad they actually sent me 230 because I think a shade lighter would be probably my skin tone. And I like how I've got a little bit more colour. So, this is actually going really, really well. Like, oh.
Oh my god.
My skin looks... but I am running out of foundation because it's not, I definitely would say this is a medium coverage, it's very buildable. This is obviously not going to be a full coverage foundation, but your girl's a full coverage queen, so we're just going to build it up. But just one little layer does look really good. If you're not a full coverage kind of gal, you can kind of build it up, which is so fab. That looks good. but I've run out. So I probably do need a lot more than what's recommended. Like, a lot more. Oh, the only thing is it goes inside the hole. Does annoy me ever so slightly because it's like a little bit of loss of product. Got it on my nail. I'm just going to keep building it up. I need to get this part of my hair off. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What? Let's beauty blender. Let's bounce. Oh, there's nothing more satisfying than a brand new beauty blender. Like, it blends like a dream. It is pretty full coverage if you layer it on, but in thin layers it's very buildable and I like that. It is pretty much perfect for all of my queens who like sheer, no, it's, well yeah, it could be classed as like a very buildable foundation and I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving it. I'm so happy. I'm shook. Pop that one on my nose, get on my snozzer. Oh my god, it goes on my nose. Amazing. Like, I didn't actually think it would be this good, but not even kidding you. This is insane. And it is quite expensive, but it is so worth every bit of penny. And I reckon you get quite a lot of product really, unless, depending on how much you use, I reckon it's a normal foundation. I think it's 30ml. 30ml, yeah. The test of the foundation is definitely on my nose. So my nose, if you've never seen any of my videos before, my nose is the most annoying thing on my face because the skin texture of my nose can be so weird. Like, it can be really dry, it can cake quite easily. This foundation I can apply onto my nose without any cakiness, any weird pores coming through. Literally, it looks amazing. And as well, I've noticed it's got a really nice satin finish to it, so it's not matte, which I love. I don't like matte foundations, I love glowy, as you can tell. But let me read the foundation box. It says, the weightless buildable, so yeah, definitely, weightless and buildable. Yeah, it pretty much is buildable. Which foundation can be layered from medium to maximum coverage. Completely agree. So I didn't actually read the box, but yeah, for the first like little tiny bit, it gives you a very light layer, but as you can see, I have layered it up. So like, as you can see from my forehead, that's no foundation. And compared this to my forehead, it's really, really covered my freckles. And that's a good test to see if the foundation covers, because I've got freckles. Your girl is a freckly mess. So it definitely is buildable. It's insane. Yeah, it's got a velvet finish, which means satin. It basically is like not matte, it's not dewy, it's an in-between. Moisture boosting hyaluronic acid and antioxidant rich white birch extract.
I have no idea what that is.
I'm a queen of foundations at the moment. I feel like I try on so many foundations. This one feels literally like nothing on my skin. Like, it feels like I've just got my own skin on. It doesn't feel cakey or heavy. It really is weightless. Oh my god, I'm shook. I'm shooketh. Shooketh! I'm obsessed. I feel like I get way too excited over foundations recently. Like, a good skincare, like a good skincare product and a foundation is like my new favourite thing at the moment. Come on. Oh my god, it was so good. I just scooped a bit of the foundation from the crack. So there's like a little bit of foundation gathering up in like the whole of the foundation. So your girl is going to be really hygienic and just scoop it out with her nail, because that's foundation. Like, I need to use that. Oh my god, I'm shook. Only if Kian was here right now, he would be shook. You would bloody love this foundation. Okay, so that is the foundation completely done. I've really blended this into my skin. I've just made sure that it's not sitting on top of my skin and making sure that it's blended within. I took the time because that's what I would normally do anyway. And that just on top of my normal skin without any primer looks flawless. Like, I cannot tell you how flawless foundation looks. Obviously, I've not put it under my eyes because I will be going under my eyes with concealer, but everywhere else just looks beautiful. And the shade as well, like, the shade is perfect for me. It just blends with my skin like an absolute dream. I love it. And yeah, I was a little bit scared this was going to be too dark, but no, actually this is kind of what I'm going for at the moment and I'm loving it.
I keep saying that. I need to stop saying it.
Anyway, now that I'm addicted to bouncing my face, boink. Anyway, moving on, I'm actually going to go in with concealer. So the concealer that I'm going to be using to see how it, you know, goes on top. I will be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. This is in the shade L3 Warm. This is fab when I'm wearing a darker foundation and I don't want like this white under eye. It gives me brightness, but it doesn't make me look white as much as my other ones do. So this is the one that I thought would go perfectly with this. We're going to try this, blend it out with the Beauty Blender, of course, see how it looks. Ooh, ASMR. Okay, so I love the doe foot applicator on this concealer. It actually has a full-on, like...
Foot on it?
Like, some don't even have a foot, and I'm like, girl...
I wouldn't even call that a doe foot. But
this is a full-on foot. Like, this is an actual doe's foot. And my concealer won't stand up in my bowl. Anyway, let's dab this onto my under eye. I've got to be careful because I've already got my eyeshadow blended underneath, so I'm just not going to go right underneath it like I would normally. I love to add a bit of concealer on my chin, which is so weird, but it gives you amazing light to your face. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Thank you next. Woo. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I'm going to blend. Well, of course. That concealer blends in perfectly, so that's the right shade, actually. I'm glad I picked the Kat Von D one because I didn't want it to blend into a really white concealer and looking like Flashback Mary, which just isn't a good look. So that is my concealer completely blended out. I've not set it because, again, might set it off camera maybe, but I like how it looks and I don't want to start setting it. And as well, because I've already done my eyeshadow, I don't have to worry about the concealer creasing under my eyes because that's where I've got some shadow. This is beautiful. I really want to just leave it. I don't want to mess with it, but I've done my concealer and it does look beautiful. Like the formula and everything with the concealer just goes perfectly together. It gives me the beautiful satin flawless look. It literally looks like filter, but not horrible kind of filter. It's beautiful. It doesn't look cakey. It just looks like my skin, which I love. Because I've actually done my concealer, I'm actually going to go in with some cream contour. Well, I say cream contour, cream bronzer, because you know your girl doesn't go without her cream bronzer. So I have my Fenty Beauty sticks here. How cute! These are, this is the one in tan, but I'm actually going to be using, also, can I just take a moment? They're magnetic. This is like a child's play toy for me. Like, how cool! They actually are magnetic. I'm actually going to go in with the shade Truffle and add this onto my skin because I obviously want to do... Wow, she's dark. I'm actually going to apply this onto my skin, blend it out with the Beauty Blender and see how it goes with other creams on top of the skin, because that's like a massive test. I don't actually use bronzer. I use, well, I don't use powder bronzer. I use cream bronzer or cream contour. So I'm hoping this isn't going to look too dark. Okay, hon. Wow, that looks really dark on camera, but it's not half as dark as what you think. Forehead. He's cute. He is cute. I love the packaging of these. These are so beautiful. Then I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender again and blend this in and see how it looks. I think, actually... Oh God, I'm scared. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh my God, it actually does. That's so natural. For some reason, I didn't actually think it would blend well with cream, because I feel like sometimes when foundations blend so well with normal concealers and then you go in with a cream bronzer, I feel like that's kind of where it kind of goes wrong. But but this doesn't cake, this doesn't go patchy, it doesn't take off any foundation as you're blending the bronzer into it. So 10 out of 10. The thing is with me, I love a good full coverage, but I love the natural finish on my skin. Like, I love how it looks like skin. This with the foundation, insane. I actually purposely used a cream stick for bronzer because they are one of the hardest formulas to work with to blend onto your skin. So to test the foundation against a stick product for bronzer, and to blend out bronzer is hard enough, this has gone so well. Like, that just shows how good this foundation is. And I'm not just saying it because I got sent it. Please do not think that. You can kind of see in my skin anyway. Like, it just shows how insane it really does look on my skin. It looks flawless. So I'm actually going to take this match stick right here from Fenty. Of course, this is the match stick in the shade Warm. And on the back of my hand, it actually looks like a really good cream blusher bronzer. So I've just applied that onto my cheeks. And I'm actually going to go in with a second layer. And actually, that looks insane as a cream blusher bronzer. I'm not going to say blusher because it's not the normal blusher tone. But it gives me a glowy bronzer look without giving it a highlighter look. You know what I mean? Like, it's a really nice glowy bronzer. So I'm actually going to apply this because this is stunning. Oh my god, yes. That has given me such a stunning glow. That's my skin with the two matchsticks, so it's got a bit more of a glow here. I don't know if you can notice, but that's my skin with the two matchsticks, so it's got a bit more of a glow here. And I might even try the shade Caramel. Yeah, so I'm using all of them today. I'm actually going to go in with the shade Caramel, and I'm just going to apply it again kind of where I've had it. I love that. Is probably my favourite matchstick. So my favourite matchstick is probably the shade Rum because it gives you a really nice bronzy glow if you're pale like me. I think this is for a lot darker skin tones, but for me, this gives me a beautiful natural bronze glow, which I'm obsessed with, and I really want to add more. Help, help, help. That has given me the most natural bronzer I've ever applied on my skin. That has just given me colour, but without looking too harsh. And for this to even work with a stick formula, with my stick bronzer that I've used and a highlighter, that has blended into my skin beautifully. And I think as well it helps because I do have the beauty blender, and it's a dream team. It's a dream team, and I'm actually really impressed with how the sticks work with this. Like, I didn't expect it. So that was a true test, and I hold my hands up and say these products work so well together, and this foundation is beautiful. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked Baked Illuminator. This is beautiful. It's really natural, which is why I love it. Please. But I just feel like it's beautiful, and together they are just, like a flawless foundation and really natural highlighter. It's all what I'm about. Like, I love it. It just gives such a gorgeous natural finish. I'm like really not into cakey highlighters anymore. Like, I used to love the beaming glow, and now I just like the soft and subtle glow, like really finely milled highlighters on my thing. It's got like a very slight glitter dusting, which I think is so pretty. Like, you just can't beat it. Looks and sits amazing on my skin. It's so weightless. It literally feels like I've got no foundation on. I am shocked. Like, this is beautiful. Absolutely love it. The shade is really good. Like, I actually love the shade. I actually love it more than what I thought. Like, it is so beautiful. It blended amazing with the stick contour, the stick contour and shade and light things. I love them. It gives me more of a natural look, which I just love. Like, it really does make my face feel like just my skin, and it's so glowy as well. Like, it's not ridiculously glowy. And don't forget, I've not even set this, and I feel like I could go out right now and not worry it's not going to move, because it's like a gorgeous satin or velveteen finish, as they describe it. But honestly, I'm obsessed. I really do recommend this foundation. If I had to rate it, I would honestly give it like a 9.5. A 9.5. It is that good. I wouldn't give it a 10 because I would like a little bit more coverage from the amount of product you dispense on the actual like dispenser of it. Like, just one isn't enough. I did about 3 or 4 pumps and obviously had to build it up. It would be a 10 if it was full coverage, but not everyone likes full coverage. And if you are a kind of person who likes buildable foundation, you could easily get away with this. Like, if you like foundations that show your natural skin textures, you will love this anyway, whether you're a full coverage or not kind of queen. Like, I like this and I'm full coverage glam, and I had to just use a few more pumps. This is full coverage and it still looks so natural. It feels, I can't even tell you how good this feels on my face. Yeah, well done Beauty Blender. I'm actually really happy with them. Like, this is a really good foundation. I wish there was more shades that were a lot more darker for my darker queens, but like I said, they have announced that they will be bringing more shades out. So if you are my dark queens and you can't obviously get this foundation, definitely wait and hang on, because I think they will be releasing more dark shades, which is amazing because every foundation range should be ridiculously long. But yeah, I'm loving the fact that they have, wow, what was acrobatic? We love an acrobatic queen. Anyway, I love the fact that you've got different undertones with this foundation. You've got an olive undertone, neutral, warm, and pink undertone. That is really good because not every foundation will suit people. And I don't know how, but they got it pretty good for me. Like, this is insane in the membrane. I reckon I'm going to be wearing this on the daily. But yeah, that is my foundation little review. Is it worth it? Hell yeah. Like, heck to the yes. Baby, this is insane. I love it. I've actually had quite a few people saying they would love to see me try this foundation. So here I am. For my queens who wanted to know the real truth of this foundation, don't believe what you see on the internet always, because seriously, this is a really good foundation. It blends amazing, and if you want a new foundation, like, pick up this baby because it's pretty cool as well. Like, I have got a mess-free hand because I have my own little dispenser. I love the idea of it. It is a genius little idea. Like, look. Oh, so cute. That is it for today's video. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help your girl out. Please, please give it a thumbs up. I don't want to say a limit of likes, but just come through, queens. Come through, show me you love this video. Give it a thumbs up. It just really helps me out. It doesn't give me money before anyone says that. I love you all so, so much. And I will see you in my next video, which is going to be the first video of December, the first Christmas video on Sunday, which is a ultimate gift guide, which is for everyone. My gals, my guys, the boyfriends, the dads, the mamas, the luxury girls, the luxury queens. Literally, I have it covered. So yeah, don't forget to stick around for Sunday for a brand new video. Mwah.